Yes, sir. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode, podcast special, Alabama Football A-Day 2025 recap show. I am your host, JB. This is a Sports Talking with JB YouTube channel, network, whatever you want to call it. I'm your boy. And this is not a live from the jump. I want to let you guys know this is pre-recorded. And I also want to let you guys know that we got a lot of content coming soon. So please, first of all, before we get going, and this will not be a long video, I promise you that. Please, as I always ask you, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and share this to your people, especially your fellow Bama brethren. All right. So as you can see, I got on my script A, I got my block A, I got my A-Day poster back there, 2025 version, and that's what we talking today. Now, when you see this, and you guys, I don't know when this is going to post, but A-Day was yesterday, so this may not be posting on Sunday, but I'm talking to you on Sunday. This is a fresh recap for what I saw. First-hand experience. Shouts out to my guy Justin Riley from the Bama Standard, my dog Herb, JT, everybody who was in attendance, some good people. I was around good people this weekend, and it was a good time, man. Shouts out to Bo Scarborough, LaRon McClain, Wallace Gilberry, so many good people, man. Trent Richardson, some of the former Bama, Reggie Ragland. I've met so many of those guys, Marquise Mays, just so many that I met, actually got to dap up, chop it up with just a bit. And it was a great experience. As always, at A-Day, it was more like a fan day. And that's what it was, because I got something for the fans. I'll do that at the end of the show. I got something for y'all at the end of the show. But, of course, tips and donations are greatly appreciated. Right there at the cash out below. You can send $1, $2, $5. It don't matter. Anything to help this channel grow. We're building up. I got something special I'm going to do once we hit 1,000 subscribers. Right now, we're at about 530-ish, and it's been growing. So I appreciate all of you who have put the word out in the streets for your boy. All right, so I'm going to get right to it, man. I'm not going to keep you long. We strictly talking A-Day 2025, what I saw from my own eyes, my personal count yesterday, and I'm gonna get right to it. Quarterbacks is the hot topic. Everybody wants to know how the quarterbacks look. Well, I got notes, because as you know, I take my notes every time I go to a scrimmage, practice, event. I got to take my notes, because this is what I do. All right, so off the rip. We 3 quarterbacks. This has been a battle. It's been kind of like the big news all spring, coming into spring camp, of course. You got Ty Simpson, who is returning. He's the incumbent. He's never started, but everybody expects him to start because he sat there and waited behind Bryce Young, waited behind Jalen Milroe. Okay? Then you have the 5-star plus freshman, Mr. Keelan Russell. Did everything in high school. One of the highest rated players, if not the highest rated player ever to come to Alabama at the quarterback position. We got him coming in, 18 years old, ready to go. And we have Austin Mack, who is in his 3rd season with Kalen DeBoer, 2nd season at Alabama, because, of course, he came over with Coach DeBoer last season from Washington, after sitting at 17, 18 years old as a true freshman at Washington. All right, so I say all that to say this. My QB1, and I'm going to list them as I see them right now today. Ty Simpson, QB1. Keelan Russell, QB2. And Austin Mack, QB3. That's how I see it. Now, the reason I say QB1 for Ty Simpson, he looked really comfortable in the offense. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He looks like he knows it's his job to lose. Good timing throws I saw all day long from Ty Simpson. He was the most consistent in his throwing. He throws the ball with touch. You know, I don't want to say he has the strongest arm, but he can throw the deep balls. He can throw the out routes. He can do the intermediate stuff. He has good timing, right, on his throws. Keelan Russell. The reason I got him at QB2, of course, he's young, just coming in, true freshman. You want to see him grow. But he was a bit inconsistent for me on yesterday. He puts some on the ball. You know, he throws it with some zip. At times where he needed to take a little bit off, he threw an interception yesterday, which was a bad interception from what I saw. He held the ball, he patted the ball, sat back there burping the baby for about 6 to 7 seconds. Not 67, 6 to 7 seconds, because I counted Mississippi. And it was picked off. Threw it into like double, triple coverage. I didn't like that. And I don't know. It just seemed like he was kind of still trying to find his way on certain things. You know, certain things he didn't see out there. It takes time to register. And of course, he just comes fresh out of high school. He should be going to prom right now. You know, he's an early enrollee coming in. He's been there since January. So he wants this job. He wants it. And he's playing like he wants it. But the reason I go Ty is the experience factor and the fact that he has control of the offense. And he didn't make many mistakes either from what I saw. And before I go on any further, A-Day was not a game. It was a glorified practice when they had increments of scrimmage, like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Probably no extensive plays at all. They may run probably 10 plays here, 10 plays there. Each quarterback got reps. Ty Simpson got majority of the first team reps. Keelan Russell got his fair share, and Austin Mack as well. And to talk about Austin Mack, man, I got a mixed bag from him. The reason I say mixed bag, he threw 2 terrible interceptions yesterday. One of them, he threw it right to the guy. I don't know what he saw. I have no idea. And the other one, he just threw it a little bit too late, and the DB made a great play. But he made some good throws too. You know, he stood tall in the pocket, as I expect, made some good throws, still a little choppy with his footwork, but he's still learning the job, learning the position. He has the tools, though. You know, Austin Mack, 6'5", 6'6", however you want to put him. Can't teach that, right? He has an arm on him, but he's just too inconsistent for me. Way too inconsistent. He will have a couple good throws, and then it'll be a while before you see another one. So we don't need that right now. But that's how I see the quarterbacks, man. Ty Simpson, QB1, Keelan Russell, QB2, Austin Mack, QB3. Transfer portal opens up this week. Will one of the quarterbacks hit the portal? I hope not. If we lose, let's say a Mack, man, we got to go get a quarterback. We can't go into even in summer with 2 scholarship quarterbacks. You got to have 3, maybe even 4. So we're going to have to try to keep these 3 guys in-house. And I really hope we do that. All right, so let's talk about the big highlight play of the day. If you follow me on social media, on Twitter, at young_ENT_, wait a minute, it's right there under the JB, young_ENT_. If you follow me, I had a clip that go viral yesterday, and it's still going crazy right now. Probably is over, I don't know how many views, probably 100,000 right now, if I had to guess, over 1,000 some likes. But this clip is going crazy because Ty Simpson threw the ball to Jeremy Bernard. Jeremy Bernard then threw a deep pass, probably about 50 yards, to Isaiah Horton, who mossed 2 DBs and took it to the house. It was a great play, spectacular. Came out of nowhere. I didn't know what was going on. I was just recording plays, and I happened to catch it. I have a knack for catching good stuff on camera, too. So I caught that, and it wowed everybody in attendance, and it's wowing everybody on social media because A-Day was not televised. Nobody saw it unless you saw it on social media. So if you want to go see what I'm talking about, if you haven't seen it yet, it's on my Twitter page, young_ENT_, Or you know what? I may just make a little clip and post it on the YouTube. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that for y'all. So, but yeah, that double pass, Bernard, well, from Ty to Bernard to Isaiah Horton, deep ball, Moss touchdown. Great play, highlight play of the day. All right, so let's see what we got next. So I got some notes on some good stuff that happened. First of all, shouts out to Zay Mincy. Shouts out to his family. His mom, Sunshine Giddens, was on my Black and Gold show last year. And his brother, Ajay Harrell, plays for Alabama State. So shouts out to them. But Zay Mincy he's a dog. On defense, man, he had a great pass breakup early on in the scrimmage part of A-Day, where he broke up a pass that Todd Simpson threw. And he makes some plays. It was some plays out there that if the ball was caught, Zay Mincy was right there ready to hit. But they wouldn't pop and pass like that. You ain't finna have, crimson on crimson violence. We're not finna do that in the spring. So they wasn't really hitting like that. So, but Zay Mincy, remember that name. He wears number 12. He is going to be a dog in that secondary. All right, speaking of secondary, Cam Calhoun, he wears number 9. He had some good PBUs. And what PBU mean is pass breakups. Cam Calhoun was all over the field, man. He stood out to me. It was a time when I first saw him break up a pass. I was like, damn, who is number 9? I forgot he transferred over. But, man, he looks really good out there. He's getting a lot of reps because Damani Jackson is, he's not playing. He's got a little knick-knack injuries. But we know Damani Jackson is locked down, certified DB1, right? Xavier Brown, he is going to be probably DB2. But we have room for other guys to fit. Dejon Lee Jr., he looks great out there. Number 5, he's about 6'4", big corner, and he's rangy, and he knows how to maneuver and work, move his hips. He knows how to play that position very well as a true freshman. So, man, it's going to be hard to keep him off the field. But Cam Calhoun is he did a great job yesterday. He really did, and he really stood out to me. Let's talk about the wide receivers. Number 17. Speaking of number 17. Shouts out to, y'all see it right there, Latsiel Brooks, freshman. True freshman coming in, man. The kid from New Jersey. Great player, man. He's electrified everybody in the spring. He ran some filthy routes. I'm talking about nasty. Killing them in the one-on-ones. He reminds me of I don't want to go out on a limb and say Tyreek Hill, but he reminds me a little bit of Tyreek Hill. Just a little bit. But he runs some filthy routes, man. And he gets so much separation. Like, you're going to have to, bracket him. I don't know how you can stop him. Just imagine him in the slot with Jeremy Bernard and Isaiah Horton and Ryan Williams, and then you got this kid on the field. Oh, my God. And I didn't even mention the other guys I'm about to mention, but Latsiel Brooks looks great to me. Number 17, freshman coming in here. I expect him to get on the field at some point and be productive. Cole Adams, he looked healthy yesterday, man. Number 7, white boy Cole, slot machine. He looked good out there, man. I like what I'm seeing from him. He looked good last year, but he had the injury bug. Speaking of injury bug, man, shouts out to Jalen Hale, number 8. Had a bad injury, missed all of last season. I saw him up close and personal. He signed my football, man, and he had a big smile on his face. He put a post on Twitter thanking everybody for showing him love at Fan Day, the autograph session, people that came out. Man, Jaden Hale is going to be a story to tell. He's going to have a great comeback. And this season, I expect him to be on the field. I expect him to be productive. He already out there looking good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on number 8, man, Jalen Hale, wide receiver for Alabama. Speaking of wide receiver and an odd number 30, Derek Meadows. He made some nice catches yesterday, ran some good deep routes. He could not be stopping the one-on-one drills. Derek Meadows is a freshman, man. Stands at 6'5". He stands out like a sore thumb because he's just so tall. And you can't teach 6'5", especially on the perimeter against a 5'10", 5'11 DB. I don't know if I saw him matched up with Dejon Lee much, because Dejon Lee is 6'4", so they can stand neck and neck. But Derek Meadows was out there killing it yesterday, bro. He was killing it, y'all. I'm telling you. Number 30. He wears number 30 for a reason. I think it's a tribute to somebody, his brother or something in his family. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I questioned it when I saw it. Why did he pick 30 at the wide receiver position? But it's a valid reason, and I like it. Shouts out to Derek Meadows. He also signed my football. Let's talk about the running backs real quick. Everybody know Jam Miller, man, gonna be running back 1. He got all the experience. He came back to, rep the script A again and build his draft stock and hopefully win a national championship. Jam Miller run that ball high and tight, boy. He run the ball up like this. I'm serious. Jam Miller runs the ball like this. Up high and tight like this. But I like it. Don't fumble the ball, bro. Well, however you hold the ball, do not fumble that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jam Miller's going to be great. And he can catch the ball out of the backfield. And he can pick up blitzes. So I like Jam Miller a lot at running back 1. Richard Young from down there at Fort Myers. Man, Richard Young is a beast. He's a beast. They call him Blackie. I think his Twitter is Blackie something. But he wears number 9. So he going to have the BY. He going to have the Bryce Young, the Young number 9 jersey on. But that's Richard Young. Out the backfield. Straight beast. Straight beast. I think he will be running back 2. Running back 3 is up for grabs. A lot of people saying Daniel Hill, number 4. And I've seen Daniel Hill up close and personal. He is a dog. He is a Mississippi boy. He can run the ball. He's getting comparisons to like Trent Richardson, goal line back, power back. Man, Daniel Hill's great. But this is a kid that nobody really talking about. Dre Washington, number 20, transferred in from Louisiana. And he runs great. I saw him yesterday for the first time in person. He's not a big guy, but he runs big. You know what I'm saying? He's making big runs. He has great vision. Great vision. He was hitting the holes and getting somewhere. Now, they wasn't popping the pads much, but he was popping their ass. No did it. But Dre Washington, the real deal, bro. Number 20, he runs great. I like what I'm seeing from Dre Washington. It's going to be hard to keep him off the field as well. A.K. Deer, number 0. He was the first one to sign the football. He got some good reps, man. He got some reps with the ones. I've been hearing good things about A.K. Deer all spring coming in here. Another Mississippi kid. I like him a lot. This running back room is loaded. It's loaded. Haven't even mentioned Kevin Riley, who is another stud. We got 6 studs in the running back room. It's going to be hard to play them all, but if we can get 4 of them on the field, boy, y'all better look out. Y'all better look out. Offensive line, they look pretty good. I ain't going to harp too much on them. Still trying to fill voids. Olas Elanine, like what I saw from him. He's got the long hair, long white hair. Geno Vandermark is a big guy. Big guy, man. And I think he's going to get a lot of playing time. He may start this year, but we know Caden Proctor, left tackle, big guy. I'm talking about giant, a gentle giant, though. But he looked good. His footwork looked like it has improved, and it needs to improve. Cam Dewberry, the transfer from Texas A&M, he looked solid yesterday. Stood up solid. So I like what I'm seeing from the offensive line. Tight ends are hurt. Josh Quavers is in a walking boot. Probably won't be ready until August, if that. Marshall Pritchard. We got guys banged up. We only had one tight end. That was Jay Lindsey. And then we had, I think at one point, we threw a pass to an offensive lineman. I think like number 70 or something like that. But anyway, we got to probably got to get in the portal and get a tight end and hope we get everybody healthy, man. Danny Lewis Jr. is also, he didn't get no reps. So tight ends definitely is going to be a key point if we get in the portal, so to speak. Let's see. Let me move to defense now. All right, so it was one injury I saw. I didn't see the injury, but I saw Red Morgan, number 16, defensive back. He limped off the field into the medical tent. I don't know exactly what happened. Don't know to what extent, but it wasn't anything serious because he kind of just walked off on his own power gingerly, maybe an ankle or something like that. Could have been a cramp. Who knows? But Red Morgan went to the medical tent. Let's see. Okay, punt return before I move defensively. Punt return. I saw Jalen Mbakwe back there. I saw Lacier Brooks, Cole Adams, and Jeremy Bernard. Those were the 4 guys catching punts at the punt return position. They may be a kickoff return as well. But I expect Jalen Mbakwe, who changed his number to number 3. He's on the offense this year in the wide receiver room. I expect him to return punts and kickoffs maybe. He did everything in high school. He was Mr. Everything in high school. But Jalen Mbakwe is going to find his way on that field. He has to. He has to. And I expect him to be punt returner. But I wouldn't be mad if Lacier Brooks was back there either, you know. And Cole Adams is pretty sure-handed back there. So I'm not mad at none of those guys. Field goals, we didn't miss any field goal kicks. I didn't see any misses. So that's a good thing as well. But they weren't kicking no 50-yard field goals. It was all short distance stuff. Okay. Let's see. I got some defensive notes too. So I think I mentioned that secondary. That secondary is crazy good. It's crazy good. But we got some good linebackers as well, man. Nikhil Green. Talk about him for a second. Transfer from Colorado. He was out there, got a lot of burn. Of course, Deontay Lawson is coming back from the injury. But when he gets fully healthy and engaged, also Justin Jefferson is back. We get those 2 studs, along with Nikhil Green with his experience coming over from Colorado and had 80-plus tackles last season. It's going to be great to have all that production right there at the linebacker position. I love what I'm seeing. Quay Rousseau, shouts out to the Gump. Quay Rousseau, number 4. Man, I need him to get to the quarterback. And he's fast. You know, Quay Rousseau is real quick. I expect him to have a breakout season this year. This is the year of the Carver boys. The Carver boys that Nick Saban brought in. Quay Rousseau, James Smith. This is their season right here. Y'all junior year. It's y'all time to shine, baby. Y'all came in together as 5 stars. You got to put on for the 3-3-4. I'm calling out James Smith. Number 23, Quay Rousseau, number 4. Calling y'all out. Do it for the Gun, baby. Do it for yourself, your family, and for the script 8. So I like what I'm seeing from the defense. LT Overton is another one. Jeremiah Beeman, Parker High School. He looks like a man down there, man. He's going to break out this year as well. Second season. He's coming on strong, man. But also Jamarian Latham and LT Overton coming back. That's big with Tim Keenan. All that experience on that D-line. I love it. The front 7 has to improve, and I believe it will improve. So I like what I'm seeing. Y'all got to help this good secondary. This defense, I don't want to put too much expectation on this defense because they got better last season, but I feel like it's better on paper this season. So it's going to be good to see. It's going to be great to see, actually. But let's go back because I did take notes on the interceptions that the quarterbacks threw. All right, so freshman Ivan Taylor, number 13. He's wearing that Malachi Moore number 13, special number. Ivan Taylor, the son of Ike Taylor, legendary Pittsburgh Steelers NFL player. He looks great. He picked off Keelan Russell, man. It was a bad pass by Russell. The play was there, but he waited too long to throw the ball. But Ivan Taylor was right there on the money to get it. And he was out there looking good, man. I like what I'm seeing from Ivan Taylor. He also signed the football. Xavier Brown, number 2. He picked off Austin Mack. It was a terrible throw in traffic by Austin Mack on a deep route. I think it was one that I don't know what he saw. But Xavier Brown saw it, and he picked it off. And That's nothing new to Xavier Brown because he made big plays last season. So I like it. And another young Thundercat at the linebacker position, Abdul Sanders Jr., number 35. He picked off Austin Mack. He read the route and jumped the route. It was a great play by the young linebacker because the play was there, but he just read the route and picked it off. I think it was coming in a crossing route, maybe. Maybe the ball was thrown a hair late, but Abdul Sanders picked that ball off, man, and I'm going to give him props for that, man. True freshman making a play like that. So those were all the interceptions. It was another pass that should have been intercepted by Cam Calhoun, but it wasn't. All in all, like I mentioned, Ty Simpson, he was pretty on the money yesterday. Keelan Russell had a couple bad throws, had a lot of great throws as well, and it was a mixed bag from Austin Mack. But I think we're in good hands with the quarterbacks. If it was one group two groups, I would say. Let's say two groups that I'm not so high on. Of course, tight end. Not so high on tight end right now. And let's see. Somebody got to show me at the pass rush position. Somebody got to show me. I mentioned Quay Rousseau, but somebody else got to show me at the pass rush position. Is it going to be LT Overton? Is he going to get back there this year coming up and actually sack the quarterback? Because he missed him a whole bunch last year, and it made me so mad. Because I was like, man, he's supposed to have about 10, 11 sacks last season. But we're going to see. I need some pass rush. I need some sacks. I need some sacks this season. And tight end production, we're going to have to probably hit the portal or get some guys healthy because we got to use the tight ends. We have to, man. We're missing a lot. CJ Dupree is not coming through that locker room. Robbie Oots is not there anymore. So we're missing those guys. Josh Quavers has to get healthy, but he needs help as well. So all in all, it was a good time. It was a little different. Not a lot of people showed up. But like I said, A-Day was actually Fan Day. And Fan Day normally happens the first Saturday in August. So we may not have a Fan Day. We may not have a Fan Day this year. Who knows? We may have another one. But I like what I saw yesterday. It was good to see the guys out there again, not getting too physical, but for the most part, you like to see the quarterbacks throw the ball. You like to see the receivers run the route. You like to see the DBs make plays, and the drills. They ran the drills, defensive line drill, offensive line drills, stuff like that. Basically, that's what it was. A glorified open practice is what we saw yesterday for A-Day. Now, will we have one next year? Who knows? They might just do Fan Day every year in the spring. And I like it. I wouldn't be mad at all. But speaking of fans, and tips and donations are greatly appreciated. As I mentioned, I got some for the fans. All right, so also got this nice program right here. Nice A-Day program. Along with that post up there. I got an extra poster as well. But this Lacia Brooks jersey, I think I'm going to keep this for my damn self. He signed that 17, man. This is my personal jersey. I normally wear this. I just told him to go ahead and sign it. Shouts out to the good people at Title Towel. I got to get some of these. We're going to give away some Title Towels for Bama fans before the season starts. I may give about 5 of these away. So y'all stay tuned around July, August. But this is the big giveaway right here. Alabama Crimson Tide. I get one every year for the Fan Day. I get the autographs. This one has about 17 autographs on it. I told you a lot of the players that's on it. Jam Miller right there. Derek Meadows, Quay Rousseau, Jalen Hale, Zay Mincy. Let's see. Man, so many. Just so many. A.K. Deere. Zell Horton's on this ball. Ivan Taylor. A lot of guys. Yeah, bro. This is going to go to somebody. This is going to go to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is subscribe to Sports Talking with JB, to this channel right here. hit the subscribe button. Get some more people to subscribe as well. Because once we get to 1,000 subscribers, once we get to that 1,000 mark, and we have to get there before football season begins, I'm giving away some stuff. Starting with this right here. This is the big prize. I'm going to send it to you wherever you may live. Pack it up real nice and send it to you. I may even throw a title towel in there with it. You ain't going to get this jersey. I may get another jersey. Who knows? Because somebody also offered, shouts out to my boy Ricky Green. He also offered a $100 Visa gift card. So we're going to have other people offering stuff as well. We finna do a big giveaway, a big celebration once we reach 1,000 subscribers. And I want to get there before football season because I will be a busy man come late August. All right? And we got some big shows coming up soon, man. So y'all stay tuned and stay tapped in to the Sports Talking with JB Podcast Network. Because that's all we doing over here. We talking football, basketball, baseball soon. Ain't no telling what else we going to be talking. And for all my black and gold people, it's over there. All my black and gold Alabama State people, I got some special for y'all this week as well. So just stay tuned. Anyway, hit the like button, guys. Thank you for your time. It's been about 30 minutes or so. I'm JB, man. I enjoyed A-Day. I hope you guys got a lot of information out of what I just spilled on you. It was all from my eyes, all from firsthand account. And I'm sorry it wasn't on TV for you guys. But anyway, this has been the 2025 A-Day recap Alabama football. Big roll tide to everybody. It's your boy JB, and I'm out. See y'all. God bless.